Pride, when searched on Google, is described as a feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's achievements, the achievements of those with whom one is closely associated, or from qualities or possessions that are widely admired. Some people view it as a sin, as seen in Christianity, or that weird pedophilic anime, because humility is valued. No one likes when you are cocky, or when you brag too much. Hi there, I'm Clowncar. I've been drawing since I could pick up a crayon, so I've got some experience with feeling proud of my art. Through every phase of your art career, you will feel pride, you will feel envy, and you will feel disappointment. Improvement takes time, and it is never a consistent, linear line. I recently went through a pretty gnarly art block, where it felt like pulling teeth every time I tried to draw. Thankfully, I'm now out of it, which is why I'm making this video in the first place. It's taken me a long time to get to a point where I actually like my art. I used to nitpick every drawing I made and was incapable of accepting compliments. I was frustrated that nothing looked how I wanted it to look, but that's a common complaint I've heard from other artists as well. If you're frustrated, you're not alone. You are your biggest critic, even when you feel like you're the most confident you've ever been. But instead of sitting here and rambling on about hating your art, I'll just show you some of my own work that I've been proud of over the past few years. This is Kelly. She's my oldest My Hero Academia OC, and probably the single most drawn OC as well, besides my Spider Sona, but that's for another day. Kelly has been through a lot of changes. She used to be my Sona for My Hero Academia, and she also used to be a student at UA. Her backstory was pretty angsty. It still is, just not in the same way. This piece in specific was made in May of 2023, and was kind of based on an old drawing of her. She's been with me since around 7th grade, so about 5 or 6 years now. Kelly's quirk is Starry Night. It allows her to manipulate a thick, murky liquid that resembles the galaxy. This is because I really like stars. That's all the reasoning I had as a middle schooler, really. Also, because I liked Aizawa when I was first watching the anime, I made him her adoptive dad. This isn't the case anymore, though. In her current story, she accidentally killed her biological dad by crushing their house with an asteroid. If you want to know more about her, head over to the profile I have for her on Toyhouse. The reason I liked this drawing so much at the time is because it was my first ever scene. Backgrounds are the bane of my existence, and they're something I need to get better at still to this day. I realized I'm not actually proud of this one anymore, but it was part of the thumbnail and I don't want to redraw it, so here it is. And would you look at that? Here we have a meme redraw. It's that one TikTok from Lean Beef Patty or something. I'm not looking it up right now. I always wanted to participate when it was first trending, but I'm always late to the party. I made this sometime in December of 2023, and this woman right here is Dahlia. She's one of my favorites, extremely so. I love drawing her so much. I'm currently in the process of, redoing the current story I have that involved her, so she doesn't really have a lot, but I do have the backstory relating to her scars and missing Pinky. When she was a kid, her and her family went out camping, and she was attacked by a bear. I think the story she's in will be an apocalyptic one, with zombies and all that, I think I'm trying to dip my toes into the genre because one of my best friends is autistic about zombies and all that, and I've always really liked the Walking Dead games, so I think it'll be fun. I didn't actually create her. I'm one of those people that is on Toy House that trades OCs, so a lot of my characters aren't originally my designs, but I did make her human design. Her original one, I think, was supposed to be like a fandom OC for this YouTube series called Satellite City. I actually remember watching a few of that person's videos when I was younger and like enjoying them because I thought they were pretty cool looking. The person's YouTube channel is Fenna, Fennah. I don't know who originally created her, but the person who made her old reference sheet is Honey Sweet Teeth on Toy House, and the person I got her from is Caffeine Burb. She's Swedish, a trans woman, and a lesbian. That reminds me that I never said anything about Kelly. She is Irish and also a lesbian, but she is cisgender. Oh, I should probably tell you why I'm proud of this one. Okay, so I'm not very good with perspective, and as you can see from this one, I still need to work on it, but I was very happy with it because of the perspective, and also because of the muscles. Dear God, I have not touched this script in months. Okay, hi, I'm back. Okay, so this is a screenshot redraw from the movie Challengers, I think? I haven't watched it. The hand is Mayosi Hua, and then the main guy that you see here is Mateo. He is one of my best friends' OCs. They're my favorite OC ship that I have with anyone because they're really cute and, you know, stable and healthy, and I just love them so much. This was another trend I wanted to hop into when it was first, you know, making the rounds around like Twitter and Instagram, but as always, I am always late. Always. I just don't have motivation to do it when it's trending for whatever reason. I started this sometime in September of 2024. You know, I'm not the best with lighting. I need to get to work on that. I need to practice it more. If you see, I have no idea what I'm fucking doing here. And that's because I just stopped looking at the reference I'm using when I finish the liner, which is not what you're supposed to do. Don't do what I do, because then you won't know how to do anything other than line art. I like this one because of the hand and the face, and I like the eyes. This is Yanya. She is a pretty old OC. This was really just me trying to redesign her in a way that I would like. She is Guatemalan and Mayan. She is a car mechanic, and she's agender. She's probably gonna end up in the same story as Dahlia. I don't really have much to say about her. I like her. I just need to flesh her out more. I like this one because it was the start of me freehanding digital art again, and it's just, I like how it looks. And here's some others that I don't have speed paints for. That's Leatherface. I was drawing slashers in feminine clothing. I really like Soul Eater. That's supposed to be me, I think. If I ignore the neck, I like this one. This is actually 42 miles, along with Billy Bob, and I drew it in a little notebook that's smaller than my hand.